we're living in a dope era. This is the women's turn to sell dope. Apart from their dope is sexual content.
People would be saying, how can they support the channel? Chiso by Chiso. I've got tops, got hoodies, I've got the Dragon Ball Z tees, like the Pain and Full Star tees. You lot can support, buy some of the merch. I'll be able to churn out more content. This one I'm just waiting by myself for the moment, and I'll bring out more colours. Please support.
Yeah, I know. So what do you do with that money? So what kind of investments have you invested in? Is it property maybe in I don't know, Nigeria, Ghana? What do you?
When I first got money doing a big commercial, I don't like money in my account because I feel like when money, and I'm very good with money. I feel like when you have money in your account, what you tend to do is
Plot to spend on this foolishness.
Is you start, and I'm great with money by the way, but it doesn't matter who you are. Your lifestyle will improve when you start doing extra stuff. Instead of Uber Black.
Like Cartier bracelets, grills, and all of that stuff.
Chill.
No, I'm just trying to just figure out what's going on.
Yeah. For sure. But
for
sure. But to me, that's just trophies for the levels you're getting to. That's just making yourself a pat on the back for the level you got to.
Okay.
Well done, boy.
Yeah, that's like
well
little
done,
like
body.
I call it paying tithe to the flex life.
To the flex guard.
To the oracles.
So what's the first thing you invested in?
So when I got like big check, again, I don't want money in my account.
What was the big check? Can we talk? Can we just don't say what company it was from? What was the big check? The first big check you got?
The first big check.
Where you kind of just like,
well,
I got paid for this. I got paid to do this. Huh?
100.
What do you mean 100?
100.
What do you mean?
1,000.
What do you mean?
100,000.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
It's a what, please?
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. So excuse me, I haven't finished with you yet. Yeah. 100. What do you mean?
Yeah.
100K.
As in 100 bags.
Yeah.
You got paid to direct something.
Yeah.
And that was for you, as in that was not for expect. Like it landed.
Yeah.
Next to you.
That's
like every day.
Yeah, that's every day.
Seriously, can I carry a bag or something?
No, that's like a one-off, innit? That's not a usual thing. That's a big day. Yeah. That's a big.
And how many days are you shooting for?
That was a 10-day shoot.
10-day shoot.
10-day shoot.
10 a day, you know.
10-day shoot. But again,
there's money in this world, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not an everyday budget.
I know, but
that's like, oh shit, big P match. You know what I mean? That's not every day. So yeah, with that one.
10 days.
Wow. With that one, I did
He would have bought 3 Rolexes.
With that one, I did
Would you do with that money, please? Yeah.
So I had that P, then what was that? That was 18. That was summer 18. Then I bought 2 flats in Ghana.
Okay, cool.
In like luxury buildings. So put down the deposit, maybe 30%, and then you pay off the rest every quarter or so as they build the building, which might take 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
COVID halted a few things. Yeah. So I put down 30%, whatever, in 2 flats there, and then the rest paying off. Then I went to Gabon in November the same year, and in Gabon I went there to go scout locations. Yeah. They wanted to shoot a video for Quavo and Normani. Yeah. Quavo, Normani, and who else was on the song? I forgot. It was on Quavo's album. Yeah. So Gabon wanted to increase their tourism. Yeah. So they said, listen, come to Gabon, look at our country, look at locations, and see where you want to shoot the Quavo video. We'll pay for the video as well.
Oh wow.
Right. Went to Gabon. They flew me out. Air France. Neat. Went to Gabon. Now, mind you, scouting locations is part of my job. Okay. I don't get paid for that. So to me, I'm just going there to go do pre-work for my job coming in whenever a month or week next. I'm in Gabon. My flight back to London through Air France, through Paris, takes off at 11 p.m. I'm with the government, by the way. Helicopter.
I remember, I saw that. I remember.
I was in the bush, innit? And Gabon is actually on the equator. So I forgot what it was, but if you look at the planets, I remember the planets. If you look at the continents, before they separated, Gabon is at the center of the earth. Okay. So there's some river, there's some water. I forgot how they said it, but there's some weird water source in Gabon that's like part of every continent. Some weird, some weird thing. I was there. It was beautiful, man. Yeah. Anyway, flight's at 11 p.m. This is international. This is Air France. This is not Booga Booga Airlines. This is Air France. At 10:15, I'm in a restaurant, not in the airport. I'm like, bro, like my
myself like, yeah.
Relax. Like, yo, like in a restaurant. He goes, come outside with me. He goes, listen, right now the president is going through some things, so our economy is a bit low, but you're a child of Africa, and thank you for everything you're doing for the continent. Boom, boom, boom. Brown envelope, just to say thank you for coming to our country. Just hold that. I said, what? What's this for? I thought I'd come to scout a video.
Yeah.
I mean, the scout locations. He's like, hold that. Sorry, it's not a lot. I said, fuck, damn. All right, cool, right, that's mad. Bro, I get to the airport. I go through a side door. I get to the airport like 10:40.
Yeah.
That's at 11.
Yeah.
International.
Yeah.
I go through a side door. Yeah. Side door, corridor.
Yeah.
Go scan me, security, whatever. I go to the lounge, boom. I get on the plane. I'm on the plane. I said, I wonder how much pee they gave me. I went to the toilet in the airplane, opened the envelope. The money looked so fake. It was so fresh. It was from the mint in Paris.
What notes was it?
Euros.
Okay.
Fresh. It looked like Monopoly money.
Yeah.
I counted it. I said, heesh. I'm more. I want the Selfridges, mate. I said, I need a watch. I said, I need a watch. So that kettle I bought was part of it.
Shut
was from
up.
The, no, not all of it.
Okay, part of it, yeah.
A chunk of it was from the Gabon pea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because to me, I didn't work for that money.
Yeah.
And whenever I don't work for money, that's when I enjoy myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's not money I work
Yeah.
for. That's like extra funds from the heavens.
Yeah.
I went Selfridges, bought the kettle Rolex. These times, so yeah. To answer your question,
That watch was a good investment, by the way.
I didn't know it was that when
Very
I
good
got
investment.
Yeah.
Because I went to go get the chocolate face.
Yeah, very good investment.
So I didn't know what I was even getting into.
Yeah.
And she gave me a discount. For something.
Okay.
I got a discount at Rolex.
Yeah.
And these times, this is pre-Brexit.
Yeah.
So I got taxed like a Heathrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I paid
Change for what it is, yeah, change.
thousands under MSRP. And now it's worth like almost like quadruple or triple.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got a long story short. That was nice. The kettle was a nice investment. 2 flats in Ghana was a nice investment. Then I invest in.
And you still don't own equipment. This is what I just find so interesting.
No, I don't own
Is
equipment.
that you don't need
I
to.
might. I might though. I might do this shit.
But then you probably could, and then you could then charge them to use it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hire out my shoots, pay for itself.
Yeah.
But it takes someone to man it. It's not about just equipment.
Yeah.
These are technical gadgets, not just on off camera.
Yeah.
This is you have to service it.
Yeah.
You have to,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like owning a car.
Yeah.
I mean, these things
Yeah.
are 60, 70, 80 bags, 90
Yeah.
bags, plus the lenses, 100, 200 more bags. So it's not just small boy thing, it's actual, it's a car.
Yeah.
Then, got a house in Atlanta.
Okay, wicked.
Then just invested in a lounge in Houston.
Okay, wicked.
Me and my guys, so our Shisha lounge is opening next month.
So you're clearly diversifying, so...
Yes, COVID scared the shit out of me. So when COVID happened, we saw $100 million corporations, billion-pound corporations went to kaput.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, cash flow must have been really weak because
You
COVID
can't stay
happened.
afloat, yeah.
COVID happened March 2020.
Yeah.
By April, you're shut down.
Yeah. But I think a lot of these businesses were probably trying to close down and use that as their excuse. Because you
Perhaps.
can't survive 1 month. But then they've got a lot of businesses literally,
I'm seeing
their
government-
turnover is...
I'm seeing government bailout after a month and a half.
Yeah.
I'm like, what about us?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not mashing no money like that.
Yeah.
This is scary.
Yeah.
What if there's another COVID comes
Yeah.
or zombie apocalypse comes, anything comes, then you're here stuck, and it humbles you because you see people like it wasn't then, but Blockbuster was on top of the world. They made the wrong decision. They didn't buy Netflix. Now they don't exist.
Yeah.
Or you see during COVID, this a person didn't have the right cash flow. It's scary. So for me, I said I need to have diversified income when the zombie thing does come, that I can pay my bills.
Yeah.
That's when I started stretching out more. So still working on stuff to bring me residual income. But yeah, COVID was scary because it was like LA shut down. My sector was just
Dead.
ghost town.
So what did you do for those 2 years when literally videos technically weren't being shot as much? They were underground things were being
they
shot.
were, but ATL was still open.
Okay.
LA was shut down. ATL didn't
Alright.
really close. They don't believe in COVID.
Yeah.
So I bought a house in ATL.
Yeah.
And then I went there to go set up another subsidiary.
Okay.
I haven't done that yet, but the plan was to go do something in my industry, whether it was equipment or studio. I'm glad I didn't do it yet because I'm still just seeing the landscape and what's needed because this shifts so much, and sometimes you might catch it at the shift and not at the middle.
Yeah.
And at the shift, you're now shagged. You want to go and spend 100, 200 bags on this, but then this came out now. So I'm glad I didn't even do it yet. I'm still just surveying the landscape, doing my research. So yeah, ATL, I'm gonna do something out there, and then yeah, man. So like between the lounge, the stuff in Ghana, and also just investing in myself and my brain, meaning that I want to invest in my own content. So for example, I've invested in my own short films.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my pocket. That's my calling card for Hollywood to say, yo, listen, I can do TV and film. Yeah. Because music videos for me is like a big stepping stone.
But I'm glad you mentioned it. Go on.
How did the link with QC come about?
QC.
Yeah.
QC 2016.
That was over here, isn't it?
Nah, in America initially.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so there was a girl named Nikki Heaton, an artist, signed to Capital Music.
Yeah.
She had a song called Bad Intentions featuring Migos. Yeah. So I directed the video. Yeah. I directed the video. I think X wasn't available. Yeah. He was on some other shoot or a commercial. Where was Director X? I forgot. But basically, I was packaged as X is not available.
Yeah.
But
this is his protege.
This is the guy that works with him, innit? Yeah. So I directed the video. On set, I met Migos. I said, listen.
That's my cup there.
Yeah. I said, listen. Your next video, I wanna shoot it. Yeah.
Is that with who's saying that to you?
Migos.
Okay, what year is that?
16.
Okay, yeah.
Like spring 2016. Yeah. Like, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I thought it was Hollywood talk. Remember LA, everyone's a liar. Yeah. LA is what's that in your head? Cap. Yeah. LA is Ministry of Capulations. Yeah.
But remember, people in Atlanta are very different to them.
Yeah.
So LA, they're always trying to.
Bro, LA, everyone's a liar, bro. Yeah. And I had to adjust. In London, we don't lie like that. Yeah. In London, you can do it or you can't do it. Yeah. LA is just, man, I was told you, my God. I'm thinking, LA, you meet, bro, if you go to LA for 2 weeks, you will think, I'm going to be a millionaire in a month. Yeah. And you move back there, you're like, everyone's lying. Yeah. Everyone's lying. Yeah. So I thought it was cap. Yeah. Then they were in London, summer, like June, July 16, or something like that. And they were on tour in Europe, Spain, whatever, France. And then they had a show in London next.
I think it was Ron Wireless.
Maybe. Yeah. And a DM takeoff. Yeah. Just on some social trying to go to the show. And he's like, oh yeah, like we should like work or something. Like, you know what? Rel, our manager, will shout you in it. So Rel shouted me, yo, let's do a video for a song called Cocoon. In like 2 days though. Yeah. Quick turnaround.
So you have to literally bust your ass and find off all the stuff.
And these times, this is like pre-Bad and Bougie Migos. Yeah. So they were like, to me, street stars. They had hits, don't get me wrong, big hits. Handsome and Wealthy, Versace, Look at My Dab, hits. Yeah. But they weren't pop stars yet. Yeah. So that's when I spoke to Coach K and P on the phone. Because they're like, what's the budget? I'm like, the budget is boom, boom, boom. And they were like, yo, I don't know who you are, but I'm sending you the money to your account. Like, you're good, right? Yeah. I'm like, I'm good, 100%. Like, all right, cool. I'll send the money, I'll wire it.
Money landed.
Yeah, money landed. And then we shot Cocoon in Watford. Yeah. And it's a big tune, man. Yeah. Even now it's got like almost 100 million views. Yeah. Big tune. Street hit. Nice street hit. Video came out sick. They like how it worked. Yeah. They said that before, people they worked with took like weeks to edit or months to edit. Me, I did it in days. Yeah. You know.
Did you edit yourself?
No, I didn't edit myself.
I knew he was gonna start. I knew he was gonna ask that. You know.
I used to edit. I used to edit, not anymore. Yeah. I used to edit, not anymore, because one editor told me, when you edit your own work, you're biased, because you know what effort and wahala you put into what scene. So sometimes you might try and cramp something that don't need to be there. Whereas the editor is unbiased, he doesn't have no emotion tied to it. Yeah. All he cares about is what's best. Yeah. Whereas me, this scene cost me 20 more bags and I used the crane and this cameraman fell in what we had to have it. Editor's just thinking,
you mentioned
this work, this doesn't.
It seems like you mentioned a lot about integrity. Okay, you're talking about if you go to LA, you might think you'd be a millionaire overnight. You know, this guy's wiring the money for you, asking if you're good. So how integral are you when it comes to videos that you shoot? So for instance, let's say, have you received content for videos and you've looked at it and been like, this doesn't sit with me, I can't film it. Have you been in, for instance, City Girls? Some of their content, a lot of people are not too happy with the image that City Girls portray. So I'm asking you as Dapo, as the film director, when you're seeing these sort of lyrics and you're seeing these sort of images that are portrayed of women in general, what is your take on that? Do you not see you as part of maybe a problem because of the images that you're directing?
Sure.
Because I've got to get on you now. I'm getting on to you now.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm just wondering.
So what's the question?
The question is to me is that how integral are you? Have you turned down jobs because you've seen the treatment or seen what's actually inside the direction of what you're meant to do? And also with videos like City Girls, like you just brought out the City Girls and Usher video.
Well, you have to remember, most ideas that I'm doing for videos are my ideas.
Okay.
Now and then it's the client's ideas. Very rarely have I seen something and said, or received a brief and be like, that's against my principles. I might be like, that's whack, I can't do it because it's not wavy. But very rarely have I said, that'll get me in trouble. Maybe once or twice in my whole career I said, that is against my principles. But other than that, it's more like either I'm busy or the budget isn't right for my vision or I don't think that's wavy.
Now the content that City Girls produce.
Right.
Go on now, let's get to that.
Right. So now, if you look at my videos, whether it's niggas doing gang, gang, bang, bang, or City Girls having fun or whatever, dancing and twerking, I try and bring an element of fun or artisticness to
the visual.
So it's not just bum shaking basically.
It's not, and when it was, it's fun. I.e. the twerk video with Cardi B.
Yeah.
There's not one male in the whole video.
Gamer was asking to be a runner that day.
Name me a rap video.
You were asking to be a runner that day.
Name me a rap video with that much arse shaking that there's not one guy in the video.
Yeah.
Once you remove the men, it's not sexual anymore. It's fun.
Yeah, I remember.
So even though it's twerk, no one's doing credit card swiping a bum, no one's doing boo 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 in cheeks. It's just girls having fun. There's not one single male in the video. T-shirt video, 17.5, same color T-shirt, white.
Yeah.
What's it about?
We know. It's about coke, yeah.
It's about coke.
Yeah.
Tell me one time you saw a brick in the video. You didn't. But guess what? I put the bricks there. They're in snow. That's the bricks.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, bang, bang. Tell me one strap in the video. It's not. It's bow and arrows. That's the straps. So I'm taking stuff, or I'm trying to add a little bit of something to it where it's not just gang, gang for gang's sake.
Yeah.
And in my video, if you do see straps in the video, it's more of a narrative, whether they're like doing like a heist or it's not just guys on the block doing thing.
Yeah.
That's them guys doing it. I don't mind if you do that. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I feel like a lot of my content adds a little bit of artisticness or humor or irony to the thing, whether it's walkie-talkie where they're all dressed a certain way. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, like now, even Bad and Bougie was like a Baps, but like a
but it was
with the Fendi and Gucci, like
bro. There's always something like
take away boxes.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit of something in it.
Is it them subtle things?
It's subtle because what I try and do is make the streets look good.
Yeah.
I try and take street content and make it palatable to a non-street audience. So the streets can see it and be like, that's hard, and then the non-streets can be like, that's cool.
Yeah.
So now, my issue with your statement about what's my thing with City Girls, like, same thing, is that when male rappers do what they want and say what they want since 1980s, whether it's NWA, whether it's Dog Pound, Snoop, Biggie, Biggie's lyrics, some of his lyrics was the most vile things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Don't you know my gotta kidnap kids, in the ass, throw them over the bridge. Pardon?
Yeah.
Huh? Everyone's doing this. Lyrics. When they're doing cut coke, boom, boom, Raekwon, when they're doing the chef, when they're doing Pusha T, no one bats an eyelid.
Yeah.
Now these young ladies want to have fun and talk about their experience in their life. It's a problem and we're diminishing society and we're coming to an end. My guy said something to me very important. And when he said it, my whole mind went crazy, man. I was like, wow. He said, we're living in the new dope era.
Meaning what?
In the 80s, it was the dope era, right?
Yeah.
A lot of men made a lot of money from coke and crack. Millionaires, billionaires, multi-millionaires, right? Yeah. Whether it's the Colombians or the road guys, that was guys' opportunity.
That was their come up.
That was their come up.
Yeah.
And people had an issue with it morally. Yeah. Why are you damaging your community? On the other side, you're making money.
That's Miami.
Guess what? We're living in a new dope era. This is the women's turn to sell dope.
Yeah.
Apart from their dope is
sexual content.
Yeah. And a lot of men don't have the access to that. So now they're getting angry at the women.
Yeah.
We had a dope era.
Yeah.
This is their dope era.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think a lot of men say stuff, but
because they can't do it.
Because they can't do it.
Same with like OnlyFans. While guys get onto women.
Guys get onto women because guess what? If you could do what they did,
you probably would.
Without the stigma, you would do it. The same way people shot food.
Some men are though.
That was their dope era.
There's some men some man doing it, but
and there was some women doing it then. The Griseldas, the so and so. That's
that's a minority.
Minority.
So,
Bro, this is their dope era. So you either get with it or shut up. That's it.
I just wonder. So what you're saying technically is that this is the women's era to shine. This is their dope, and this is how they've realised they can catapult themselves
They're getting money, man. They're getting money. They're getting money, bro. Because guess what? What's the other option? Because it works, right? At the end of the day, this is supply and demand.
But you're right though, because when you mention the kind of lyrics that
we grew up on,
you talk about the gangster rap, which is still happening now.
Bro,
people don't get onto men for that as much.
Bro, guys,
but they get onto women for it.
Black males music, to me, is way more detrimental.
Very toxic.
Bro, there's a new lyric.
What?
There's a new lyric on Dirk's
Have you
new
heard
album.
these lyrics?
On Dirk's new album, where he's talking about, right, if I fly you out, you best be. Then Moneybag has a lyric similar to that, and Gunna has a lyric similar to that, and I think to myself, right, so if they fly out a girl, they expect straight away.
But we
think
know
about
they do,
no.
Like,
But think about technically,
no,
but technically, it's kind of.
It is coercive and it is very. But if someone's flying you out, please use wisdom, because what is he flying you out for? This is my thing: is that we can sit and pretend, but. Yes,
well, let's be honest. You think a UK rapper can get away with a lyric like that?
Probably not, but I think America and England have two different cultures. But at the same time, I think
America's
people need to apply wisdom.
America's flagrant with the lyrics. If you listen to tunes and you hear half the stuff they say, that's why when you mentioned the City Girls thing, I was thinking, as Dap said, the male rappers there, the things they get away with.
They're worse, bro.
Yeah, they're 10 times worse.
You can take City Girls, take Lil Kim, take Nicki Minaj. Bro, the guys are way worse.
100%.
And what's worse about the guys is that I really believe them. Like, a lot of these guys, I believe them. These girls ain't really. Do you think you can beat? You see, nah. Who?
Yeah, it's true though.
Who?
No, but it's true though. It's just music.
You ain't touching her.
Yeah.
You ain't touching her, bro.
Essentially, because people will look at the image and call them hoes, call them this and that. Okay, try and move to her.
Try it.
Yeah.
Try it. And the ones that you do see dating bare people, so what?
Yeah.
People are trying to diss Lori Harvey. Oh, she dated so and so and dated. Who's she gonna date? You, Brokey?
Oh.
Who's she gonna date? That's her lane.
He paid them.
Because guess what? Girls that aren't famous are dating the same amount of man anyway, but they're not famous. So how are you gonna try and judge Lori Harvey for dating in her lane?
Real talk.
That's her lane.
Yeah. It's just that she's in the
spotlight.
limelight.
Her lane's commercial.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And therefore she's got a date men in the spotlight. So it looks like
That's
she's just
her
dating
lane.
bait guys, but
Who's
who
she
else she
gonna
meant
date?
to
The
date?
nigga at Starbucks. How can she? She's Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
So I think guys put undue pressure, undue judgment on women. I'm not doing pick me. I'm just me. I'm a realist.
Should there be double standards between men and women?
We live in the way we live in it. I ain't saying there should or shouldn't be, but I do see double standards. But I also think it's very hypocritical because guys get away with murder, literally and figuratively. So who are we to now point fingers and say women are the detriment of society and your daughters are gonna see this and all right, what are your daughters and sons seeing on the other side?
Yeah, and sons have been seeing all this, but I just think how influential. I think because we've always made rap stars, artists as role models, and I don't understand why.
And then when cut you off, and then when men do it, it's oh yeah, but they came from a hard environment, they're spitting society's facts, and they're just reporting the news and where they come from and change society. Okay, like.
So is she? Yeah.
Yo, like what are we really saying? Yeah. It's a double standard. So. Yeah, I hear you, but.
And how did that City Girls and Usher video come about, and what was the direction towards it, and what was the sort of what prompted you to go in that direction? What was the inspiration for that video?
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was P and Coach K.
Okay.
That was P.
So what was your role in that actual
conception?
Which means what?
No, sorry. Are you asking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So P and Coach K called me like, yo, this is a big hit for the summer, and we want to do like a roller skating theme, and maybe like a barbecue theme or something like that. So when they give me a brief like that, I take it and build it out.
Okay.
So I go to location, do the scene, scout out. Then I put like the little box together. So I just take what they say and just like materialize it. It's almost like.
When did you film that?
It's maybe like last month. It's almost like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg didn't write Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
He didn't write Jurassic Park, the script, but he directed it and made it into his thing in it.
Oh, okay.
Or Michael Bay didn't write Bad Boys or Ambulance, but he took it and materialized it into what it is.
Yeah.
So when I'm giving a brief like that, I'm taking their words and then building it out. But more time it's my idea. That one wasn't my idea.
For someone who's a young girl or young guy who's basically looking at you and thinking, my days, I've seen representation now. I've seen as a young black man that's done it. What would you say to someone who's at the age of between 18 and 21 who wants to get into the same industry as you? What would you say are the avenues they need to tap into now? Where should they start?
I would say you have to have some form of education. And education doesn't mean school. Education means learning. So for me, the way I learn the best is by being there in person, practically watching. I don't learn the best by reading. I learn the best by seeing someone else do it in real life 3D. So I would say that in any industry you want to get in, even this industry, be around the people you want to be like. And there's nothing wrong with working. In fact, I implore people to work. Without working and being the worker, you can't be the boss. And you can't jump steps. There are no shortcuts. There are no cutting corners. There are no, oh, I got the plug here. It doesn't exist. And if it does exist, it's going to wash away. Easy, fast things don't last.
So what would you, so let's say this guy's 18
Yeah.
and he's watching this now and he's saying, okay,
I want to be a director.
what should I do right now? So I actually want, instead of the inspirational stuff that we do, I actually want
practical steps.
I actually want a practical step. Like, okay, tell them now what they should do. What you should do, literally.
Step. You want to be a director, yeah?
Yeah, literally. He's 18, 21.
Great. Step one, you go on Google, http://www.google.com and type in production companies in whatever city you're in. There's going to be dozens of companies.
Step one?
Step one, you email every single company and say, hello, Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so, I want to be a director. I'm very hungry and talented. Can I come work for you for free? I'll do anything. I'll sweep the floor, I'll get coffee, I'll wipe your anything, right?
We're not wiping though.
Okay. Maybe not hungry enough.
Step two.
No wiping.
Yeah.
But figure of speech. Step two. Step three, maybe someone replies. Maybe someone doesn't. Step four, you have their address. You do this. Hello, I'm here for free work. Who needs help? You try again. At some point, someone has to say yes. Whether it's high end, low end. If they don't say yes, then you go to the YouTuber and go help him out. You go to the workout girl, go help her out. You get your iPhone. There's people shooting videos now on iPhone. You have no more excuse. When I was doing it, I'm sorry, it was harder. Now, you have no excuse, I'm sorry.
These cameras are so good now.
I'm sorry, you have no excuse.
Yeah, iPhone
So
13
now,
is a
and then you have YouTube tutorials, you have YouTube school, it's free. You have resources for free that I didn't have.
So the key is being an apprentice. By the sounds of it, is literally go out
Be
there.
an apprentice, but you even have the tool in your hand. You don't even need a camera. There's cameras right here. I don't want to hear nothing from no one. You got Google, and you got phones, and you got resources.
You filmed the advert where you directed everything from a phone.
Yeah.
What was that?
Which advert was
Samsung.
that?
Yeah. So right now, I feel like what happens is that because there's so much information out there, people have almost backtracked in terms of like getting out there and grinding. It's weird. It's like there's too much access now. So it seems, I don't know, it's weird. So anyway, be an apprentice somehow, some way, whether it's for a company or a person, a YouTuber, a workout girl, a big company, an agency, anything.
Can they follow you? Can they work for you?
Not for me.
Whoa there,
Don't
buddy.
email me.
Whoa.
Don't email me.
Wait, I'm confused.
I'm joking. I've actually met bad people.
Okay.
Through a cold call emails.
Okay.
But the people I met through cold call emails are, to me, extremely talented, or they can make my life easier.
Okay.
And people mistake one thing. There's no charity out here. When I'm saying hit someone up, I ain't saying they owe you nothing. No one owes you. Not your parents, not your siblings. No one owes you nothing. Become an asset. Make someone's life easier. Make someone's life more pleasurable or more, wow, look at my whatever. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? But you can't go there and say, I get Bennett, bro, I get so many DMs. I want to be help me
Bros.
I'm sorry, I'm not Oxfam.
Yeah.
And that's how life works. It sounds harsh, but it's real life. Anyone that's babying you doesn't want to help you out. I'm telling you straight. There's no charity out here and nobody cares. Make someone's life easier. Become an asset. Whether that's you've got talent in budgeting or Excel spreadsheets, or you got talent in cameras or cleaning floors, you got talent, where your talent is, find out what someone requires and become an asset and plug into their system. That's it.
Yeah.
Everyone needs help. I need help.
Facts.
Now, not from everyone.
Yeah.
So all those people doing me, I don't require your help.
Yeah.
The people that are saying that figured out how I need help and they emailed me and they showed me their thing, they got plugged in, bro.
Yeah.
And what I need isn't what he needs, isn't what she needs.
Yeah.
Do your research, be around, network, rub shoulders, and figure out what that person needs and plug into their system. Once you're in that system, you're now working and you're getting experience hands-on. And hopefully, if that person's correct and they've got a good heart, then eventually you'll get plugged in into your own bigger project.
How many directors in creative role?
A handful, like 3 or 4, but we've got like 3 or 4 on the way.
Yeah.
3 or 4 on the way.
Yeah.
And what does expansion look like for you? So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? So we're in 2022 now.
22.
So 2027.
2027.
Where is Daps?
Daps is directing blockbuster movies, directing TV shows, producing TV shows.
So is that the aim, to get into film eventually and kind of
I will.
forget
I'm working on it.
And you're going to try to forget the music video side of it?
Never forget it forever, but just wean down. Only do a couple a year, the fun ones, the big ones, or like the big songs, and just let everyone else do the music videos.
And that's directing, not writing?
Yeah, writing too.
Oh, so you actually want to write films as well?
I'm co-writing shows right now.
Okay, wicked.
Yeah, I'm co-writing a few shows right now, working on a couple things. So yeah, in 5 years, I'll be doing movies, TV, developing my own content, selling content, licensing content.
And this T-shirt that you've got on, what is?
Gods from the Corner, that's my brand. GFT. What's GFT?
Okay, where can people?
Gods from the Corner.
Where can people find?
Sold out right now. Working on a new line, so you can find it on godsfromthecorner.com. But as mentioned,
So that's another revenue stream, something you've invested in.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's in the green.
Okay.
It's not. Sorry, in the black rather. It's not in the black, but before I put out the next launch, I'm gonna get the right team together. Clothing thing.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It's its own monster.
Yeah.
If you think you can juggle a clothing brand and forget about it, you will be doing snail space.
Yeah.
Okay.
So before I do it again and spend more money on the next drop, I don't have the right team together, so it's their full-time thing.
Yeah.
Because I can't do it. Now I'm good at what I am, which is like visuals and good at marketing, but I can't be running day to day and doing admin and production and designing, and I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. It's a potential revenue stream.
Socials, how do they find you?
Everywhere. Flex God Daps on everything. My TikTok is lit right now. If you want to learn something, go to my TikTok. My Twitter, I stopped talking on there because Twitter.
It's not worth the aggro, man.
It's not worth
Twitter
it.
is a
Twitter.
it's
You
a
know,
war
Twitter-
zone, you know.
Twitter is.
It's a war zone.
War zone. Twitter is waiting for you to fail so hard.
Yep. Just one
They're
slip
waiting
up.
to catch
Bro,
you up,
you
bro.
see how every man's tweets is condensed from boom, boom, boom to. If you like these episodes, remember Summer of Love tickets in the description. Please, please, please go get that now. It's gonna be a big one. Everyone's gonna be there. So yeah, stay tuned.